In this video, we are going to look at how to get spot elevations on a grid inside a surface. I have my surface here. So to get the spot elevations on a grid, I go to select the surface, go to add labels here, spot elevations on grid. So it is asking specify grade base point. So I'll select this one and it is asking the grid rotation. So in my case, I am having a grid rotation of 0. That means I am getting the spot elevations in north direction and from south to north or north to south and west to east, these directions, x and y directions. But if you are going to have in a different direction like in this way, so you have to select the base point here, and when it is asking for the grid rotation, you have to click this one, so it will take the angle like this. In my case, I'll select this corner. Then it is asking what is the grid x spacing, so I'll press 1 here, and for the y spacing also I click 1 here. So that means I will be having a 1-to-1 grid, and I will get all the elevations in 1-to-1 interval is inside the surface. So it is now asking specify the upper right location of the grid. So I'll click somewhere here to define the upper right, so it will define this rectangle for me. So once I click here, you can see it will define this rectangle. So within the rectangle it will have 1-into-1 grid. So inside this 1-into-1 grid I will get the surface elevations. So if you want to change the grid, you can click yes. Otherwise, if you don't want to change this grid, you have to select no. So I am not going to change my grid. I'll select no from here, and now you can see I have the surface elevations in 1-into-1 grid. Every 1 meter I have the surface elevation as spot elevation. Right, this is how to get surface elevations on a grid in a surface of Civil 3D.